Kwaso.
Mese Kwaso.
Anam say Kwaso.
Kwaso so Kwaso. E dey na do ba ha.
Me fa fom.
Nananum. Hwe obama nananum go fom beti ya egu so te.
Sam say me as me fa fom andi.
Nananum se dey na do be pie ha.
Nana. Dedi kam watena si.
DL News.
Yamamo akwaba Afrika siabo no enchiremu enien. Yaduko piemo awo omaga na yamra sebedwam. Nendrada ejere party se sra omaga na masebedwam na enye asemkuma kram. Na hu behia se asofo ahodo bi a Ghana manpenin John Dramani Mahama wabo omudin no. Ehu behia se mesebedwafo betimi atenase. Na wonom abobo wonom ho bisebisa wonom nsem etimi age omatum. Makwakwaya se asofo akosom omaga na mampuntu etimi apam. Na kopedja ekotodja echiremu se emla na no yawade twam yi meche last week ni mu no na appointment committee no ekọ asetan nanso enam basabasa ya hodo bi ekọ so ni senti na asoafo no bi ho no manya de na ambesese ne yoma moden etimaje omo ede atum kram na kotodja echiremu se ndada masebadwa mu no ekotodja echiremu se Dr. Rashid Eye Purple oya masebadwa ni de ma de sha wono wa na afin so Ibrahim Mutara Mohammed oya masebadwa ni de ma de sha mo Nanton na afin so Samuel Nate George Eye MP Edma Ningo Prampram Kofi Adams eye masebadwani de ma de sha mo brem na afin so Joseph Bukali nikwe ono se masebadwani Edma de sha wonom ewa saboba na ekotodwa ewa ndra masebadwamu no enya semkuma demokase ne kiremu se emra koba sabasabasa ye ekọ so ewa pandemic committee nani mu no wonom etimi etrase ebrede ye consensus achese atwentwa no ekotodwa kiremu se sade tie bia no omaje di atumti sa masebadwafo we no na se asofo we no maje om de atumbra ko penti sade etie bia no o ma kwase adwuma ase abodwuma de asomo man Ghana na dam kuma no etirem se tabida emna basabasa ne ko so no man tia se ne senti wanum ne de enti na meka se dam kuma no age tel mani ase de etie bia no won be kwaso age omo de atemum na afenyo maken ono ana ye minority kokoso no onom ka ni etirem se on tia se ne entia se echena efisan me toato ekoso na no baba ye no wanum anka ne sa ne senti Sadam kase ne gitum se omo pene so omo made age omo de atum dia ene ya womankasa epai wo mutire so womo de ahoro mo nsa ho omagi nso de ahoro mo nsa ho efiri na ekom asoafo we no omo nyintum no mo nka ho bi omo nim ho hwe ne senti sa Ghana fo akasa we hwe ne yam omudi evise we de mo nim ho hwe wakasa kirem so ndo mo hu ne se Sam George ena afin so okuje tabla akwa ne de enkawe mo made ya Enquires secret aye balloting na mo nto aba emfa ma wono afiri so mo de mo hu ne se dabi secret voting na betunya bo na paso mbeje matum de enya de mbeje omde atum kram na Alexander afonyo maka no aye dom kwa masebadwam wono ba ni no eje mre ekasaye e masebadwam ensem sei eno tu dwa endrada na krachi ndi wan free hanko dabi waso ya ye de pa yanko ya afonyo maka ne no
we the NPP minority caucus of 88 and let the record reflect that we have stepped down our opposition in view of the calls by respected members of this House. We are therefore not going to pursue any longer the secret ballot, but rather to abstain. This is out of deference to members of this House who have reached out in utmost respect, and we want to demonstrate that good faith for the records by saying that in view of the representations made, we would rather opt to abstain from the vote so that it becomes your sole decision for Hansa. We are therefore opposed to it, and Mr. Speaker, it is majority. Carry your own cross. We wash our hands on them. This is all we've done. Take it. And let me, without equivocation, state that we'll proceed with the same abstinence. We abstain from his decision. It is solely a majority's call. All the sins of Ablakwa are upon their head. Get me water. I need water. Mr. Speaker, this one, I need proper water. This is not a dry washing. Just some small water. Yes, Mr. Speaker. This one, we are washing our hands. We are washing our hands to tell them that every sin at the airport hill, Mr. Speaker, I'm cleaning. Mr. Speaker, and I'm cleaning. I am cleaning my hand to tell them that we are not part of the sins that he has committed. All the airport hill sins are on their head. If tomorrow he and his owner start pursuing you, it is on your head. But if you repent and comes back to this house, we will accept him and make him awa too. Mr. Speaker, we rest our case.
Any awoti ye ayadam kuma mwa masibedwam. Wanom ebanu dini ni Alexander afenyo Maken. Enu wachi ene dom kasi ya masibedwam banu dini. Eya mahama ayagansu chirem setepi. Emna appointment committee ni kwa asetana mujitu mu. Mebetom pempenso bia ne hu behia sei. Aswafo empirifo beje omudi atum ni senti. Onimu de entia domukuma no etwene sesa bia oria nam ni senti so mupo. So mo mpom beje omo edi atum. Ono so di nsem sei edi tudwa e masibedwam.
I tried to explain to them that I was in this chamber when you communicated to this house and you did not say that the appointment committee should cease to exist and therefore you were calling for an urgent meeting to reconstitute the appointments committee. They persisted in their understanding of what you were purported to have done and they left the sitting of the appointments committee. The committee continued working and the committee considered all nominees, and at the end of the consideration of all nominees, the committee decided to put the question on each and every one of the nominees before the cameras. Normally we do it in camera, but on this occasion, in order to be very transparent and accountable, the chairman of the committee decided to put the question before the journalists. And the journalists captured the entire exercise. And no nominee had his or her approval subjected to the provision of any document. So if after you have left the committee and the committee has already taken a decision to approve all of them by consensus, you will come and say that you don't agree and they must submit some documents, I will not accept that. So you can come to the chamber and you can say whatever you want to say, but I am standing my grounds and every single one of those nominees will be approved by consensus in this chamber. I communicated that to my brother on the other side. So we agreed that he should come and say whatever he will say and I will have my say. So, Mr. Speaker, we are going to take the report, Mr. Speaker, subject to you granting us leave to vary the order of business, and he can debate the report, but the report say that the committee approved them by consensus. So no report say that the committee approved them by consensus. So no two nominees are going to be taken out of the report.
Any awoti ye ayadom kase o masibedwam wanom banu dini ne den edi mahama ayarika na me kase no aswafo a endra da kwayire sesra edi ma wonom masibedwam onom wamuden ene de bia edi kwakwahwe omonsan enie Dr. Rashid Pelpo okwakwabo adwuma say oswafo okwakwahwe labor jobs and afiso employment ena eye Ibrahim Mutala Mohammed nso okwakwabo adwuma say eye environment science ena technology Samuel Nate George ni group ampa mashe bedwini kobo adwuma sem communications digital technology and innovations Kofi Adams ekwa kobo adwuma say sport and recreation and afinsu Joseph Bukali ni kwensu kwa kobo adwuma sem minister for transport ni senti endrada ni kwa kura mu ni nyina ne say mashe bedwofo kwa asetena wo ko brenkuro ma sa aswafo mu nyina da wonom etumi agi wo mu editumu.
The question is, all those in favor that Honorable Samuel Nate George is approved by majority, say aye. All those against say no. Honorable members, it's obvious. Honorable Samuel Nate George is hereby approved by the majority of this House.
Enti eni awoti edie si endrata e wo Ghanaian masibedwam ene de mu nchechire mu nyina de asum ntie ne ya kase no eye Samuel na te George masebedwafo agina tumu ne okwakobo adwuma say communications digital technology and innovations and avenso Samuel oku jetabdo akwanso okwakobo adwuma so so ko he o man Ghana and avenso amanone nkitahudie suom entie ne aswafo mu nyina no Ghana empanifo masebedwafo no agye wonom e de atum Sikapa yenkoyanim
Yentu akasiebo ne so na Ministry of Education abekasa afa ya front page publication bi a ekoso webinar da ojefo be so mene da to so na won fimpi mienu ne aduonu num a eye daily graphic for omo headline e ba ye ne kire say ya de teacher training allowance no aban ebe ye fro no mo kire say nya de anukra bia ewo ma eno nam so ma ye timemfo dodo na aye confused omo hu ne omo ye omo ho ana eye honorable minister kire say enya de aban no eba abeyi eye teacher training allowance na de fro na emo mo hwe say eye school form work colleges of education no omo sikasem ebetimi akosoro inti na eye daily graphic for embo modia na eye mistake omo ye omo hwe na omo correct no esan say ya de omama eno nam so matememfo ni bibisa senti ade inti na aban eba abeyi teacher training allowance na de fro na emo manya ade asa aban ebe ye fro ya de omo maintain allowance ni ye pa na omo hwe nso say ombema eye loan scheme ade ama eye school for a omo wa eye colleges of education se ne ebe ya bibia ebetimi akoye no mo threatmenfo ne se eye information munya ye no kraba akokrampo enim na emo bibia ni nso omo hwe se ombetimi enya information ade every Ministry of Education se ne ebe ya omo nkoje eye information bia ye wrong emfa entumu nti we ne nsema eye Ministry of Education ede betu edwa
yentu akase abano so ne yambonfa nwuremwen ewa West African Gas Pipeline Company Limited etwaditia ekan se wapko wanom adenkrata bonten so akase ekirem se wanom eba behya ase ayensiesi adwumadie ewa wanom droben a efiri Nigeria mamu a ojamframa gas ena mu eba Ghana mayenso yenseka bia etumi eboa yen emanyan nam kanea ediwe kwaya fiafiem ne enwuma mu no wanom eba be yensiesi adwumadie wo ho amu kirem se dwumadie ne behya ase afiri ene eye ogefo abusum ne detoso enum akwapem eye openim bosum ne detoso mienu enfempem yana denu enamu enadenu enum na boa ma wo mso dwumade o mudie no ne matumi akonkan ede ama wonom ekirem se wonom bedi kan aye inspection dwumade bi afa 569 eye kilometers offshore pipeline ahodo ni nyina no ahwe se wonom drobe enam fom no timato bi ewo ho die mpo ena ekoso ese mbomade eye nsese dwumade ewo ho pam wonom kirem se ebefira se de afiri eye Agido eye Lagos State Nigeria mamu abepem eye takrade o my Ghana tematemum na no mu kiremi se dwumade omudie no ebetimi abom se ese dwumade ahodo ebetimi akoso majamframa ahodo a efiri o my Nigeria mbepie o Ghana no so ne matumi akonkan ye pa ama dwumade no atumi akonkan wanum ekiremi se ise dwumade a ekoso betumi aboa pa mekese no adehye ahodo a eni jamframa efiri Nigeria bebepie mo takrade ebepie mo tamane mpotemu no enya de a ojamframa gas no ebetimi afa dubenim ebedi dwumanti ni senti meme ahodo bi wa Ghana ha se ya sa meme ahodo ne de enya de adoben esanse gas be fa doben mu no yense beka binti yemama de yense benkoto fuel fango ne fankogu esene tema plant mu na bo ma Ghana enyinam kane nso etimi ejanna so ye pam na mpanifo aka se kirem se meme ye bi ahodo bi se takrad ne potamu de gas ne betimi afa doben emba diguma pam ma mo ho de dumso no bintumi nkoso ne senti takrad ne potamu de matianse modenne mbakọ so ama gas na etumi ava wonde afa doben ma monso monsa tuma kanyam kane a na betumi akonkan ye pa etimi etiama wo empenifo kirem se insese adwumade betumi abo adwumade ahodo no omudie ne matumi akonkan ema jamframa gas a efiri chesene Nigeria efa doben ebepie mo maga na yenso yensaka anyam kane no ne matumi akonkan ye pa ede amampenifo yin na executive officer ede machema of oil marketing company ne den ade Dr. Weverson Opajemre ene sancho for kasa so how do be na mo fa so mudwumade omudiem ne senti e perform ma de to ne ma na mo na mudwumade omudie ne so ne matume kon kan enfa mo the same say e de to sancho for anim.
Sometimes there are inadequate products available in Takoradi and Kumasi for the reason why at the end of last year we saw some fuel shortages in the middle belt. Later we knew that BOST decided to revamp without no communication. Our members were not in the known, or we knew that we had to now apply for cross-nationalization policy or exemption for our members to move forward from Tema to Kumasi. And then involvement of numerous regulators and associated fees that add up complexity to our operation environment and the PSPs. Today, with all due respect, Honourable Minister, there is no system that controls the local government MMDAs, how much they charge. They can choose to charge any fee they want from our members per year. They can even look at an OMC and say that this one is rich, let's charge this amount. This one is poor, let's charge this amount.
Ochiami ani mu asem kosina na wasuma yese bi ni sika enti aya wa mon charge ne kese ebi nso de etua ne ho pa ne senti munyiri ne boduam na montwe ne twan. Eni a wotie Chief Executive Officer at the Chamber of Oil Marketing Companies, Dr. Riverson upon and wotie. And watching Dr. Patrick Ofoli, a member at the Mabok Oil Distributors, and also Kasa him say, a dumpempen so be pie, Kwan would be a oil marketing companies, and be more fast one, Abba, or Timate, Panoso Jemre, and essential for Ekasai.
We were made to invest in tank farms within the Eastern Corridor, the Tema Enclave. Within a space of few time, then the regulator comes in, whether we've recovered our investment or not. Then comes in zonalization that we needed to do that. So as you really want us to progress, the kind of protection that the IOTCs get with the upstream is something that we'll be looking for. That so that if I'm borrowing and I'm investing maybe over $10 million, certain level of protectionism over $10 million. Certain IOTCs get with the upstream is something that we'll be looking for. That so that if I'm borrowing and I'm investing maybe over $10 million, certain level of protectionism needs to happen.
Any OTA or no oil member at the Mabok Oil Distributors, no, Neden at the Dr. Patrick and our tenant came. And watchy and afe Air Bok Road Vehicles Drivers Union and Penifoni Bisuka Saya H. Remisem. Yamianum Ukraine and send me her party through Efa or my Ghana. Yam found Gona Hujumadine do Babia said and maybe Kono. Or Mohun say, Enquiries Ukraine sent before my dear Monaso. Now I'm Antonio Memphis said, "Ya content Penifoni Yamana Tony Bedu Babino." And never bet to me, Agency or my Ghana.
I always say petroleum don't have leg. It is tanker drivers who carry it. But after we carry it and deliver, when the petroleum product turn to money, then tanker drivers are not going to it. It is tanker drivers who carry it. But after we carry it and deliver, when the petroleum product turn to money, then tanker drivers are not going to be found.
Any awoti I open in the Juma, our Bok Road Vehicle Drivers Union, I say ye, and at what take Nende. Na enwachi na ne kwakra mo no oswafo no na hwe mangana ahon ne ensem so eye John Abdullah Ginapo ono so kasa ye echire mu sem abani goso toto ne ma se betimi abono mangana hon ne enso ni betimi akonkan e de montitru ene enyinam kanea esensemu.
We want to review the entire downstream petroleum sector and bring it to scratch so that it can be in conformity with modern trends. And so we'll undertake a major review. The one key issue that we're working to address, and I'm just from the Minister of Finance, is on the issues of forests. How can we ensure that we're able to address your forest challenges in a more transparent way? We're also reviewing the Gold for Oil program, as we promised in our manifesto.
Any awoti ye ayoswafo no ena wo hwe omanga na hon ne ensem eso ne den ede Abdullah John Ginapo.
Ento akase ebone so ahemfo ne mpanifom wo adwumako besiase no wo adwumako enyan siem eya constituency eya finance minister honorable Atoba Forcing efri honum ede eya chopa ede abeto mampani John Dramani Mahamanim one ne eya finance minister Atoba Forcing say omosro ma eya project eya MPP aban no entimi anya omuja honum ekoye te say nursing training college of education ne omakwan no omosro mampani or abeide omomodi ase project yo betimi awie ede ama ye adwumako besiase fo se ne be ya omusu ebetimi edi omujuma na info yi kirema ade a eya NDC aban ne ba so wo ye mfimpi mienu ne aduonu emienu nim no yade omo start say omo yes a project e de ama wom ana omo ntimi anwie na MPP eba so eye mfie wotwe no omo nso ba ye na yade omo yi omo ma ye ya chese project no man form nsampo ntimi ansom nteye kumansa osabere madam fo ba ono ne to sonson e kasa na o chese onu de onipa se eye omampani John Dramani Mahama any finance minister to ba forcing eye omo campaign on be kasa so moto aba no e de ma eye ndi samanyoko na on be bo modern aso omo project no omo de be ka eye omo budget no no ma ya ama om nti sesi ana omo wa abam ni de omo wogidie pa sa wan ma be de on betimi abeye project no e de ama wo esa se PP aban ne baye no omo amfi wom to omo susu send this aban ne de omo nya te sesa ne MPP aban ne eye no nti omo sra ma na omo bra no omo beye bibi FM a eye adwuma akobesi asefo na eye mfutro de ekum wo madodo na na enya asma bebre na so no muti etimi epai wo mesan se wo nam kwan no so pa mfutro wo ne oye ni papa kokwa beba na chese why brown tuntum so na why brown chese mfutro no krampo no kitanso no wankata so a etimi yeti edima nti omo sra man pani se ombra no meye bibi emfa emma wo
akase baasa okruma your college of health na your college of education na was started before 2016 unfortunately MPP eba no Ntubia ankodo ete Mahama no the far paying atubo no the buy ite ya de hwekwan the project no enche obashona obashasi no we aman yen shasi no yen na mo mi no na yen sukuro no peja otodo biem so ye hwekwan a ewo yen kroma akwana efi business ko eduma ko business ko 106.9 first na portos na we abana we tru no the nsa kan so one and two and ya more than ni na ye hwekwan na ye ka se na ejinem so ma ye constituency ni na so be eduma ko e bi ne ba se bi awo be bi na ye so ye hwene mu de officially on everything common was starting ya nkasa so ye boa ye ho de ye so ye come office ni ye come na kwa du de ne de ye di ye ho the man pay for time over the Bohaza or a more the way what the boy. Person in the little young man, the press conferences, baby, baby, no crown, a young polyclinic. So I'm saying, Nancy from Cranka, and in Bueno, Coyote of heart. I have one lecture hall I have completed. I will go to what they start. Administration, so maybe I will be Naka, or being just painting. The 200 amount to a man. It is a Yasha Monora the Bible. Mahamana, a finance minister. That's how on the Wawa. About no Macquarie, about the NDC, winning. No winning, I'm in charge of winning presidential elections. One nominate the NDC, our friend of Kizerato, as finance minister. Now we'll go through vetting. So, the Papa Mahamas, DLFM 106.9, Adwoa Ama Bikrano Abekanyawa. In there. Maybe I will could nam abasa so wakona nyim na wona political career until there and be a yeshimu he yan kasa ne tintin ne tete ayin
ene ya wuti eya oye ohin de ma adwuma ko besiase kuman south sabere madam fo ba otoso ensun
we ene gina we so ada ye ho akofa ye na boafo nkrato ye ba de aka achi no ye betene nyina afiri honom e de asomo.
Yes, I no man to our water. Out of menu that in my two better.
My quantum who some I am a dagging. Then so me and some troninty. Minya Daje and Shemu. Echo who Sunday Sam's consort. Now one munti and then metimiko mitimiba. Minya Brenia Daje. I can ye. Investigations about woman. And I'm who say, so what apply for visa assistance in fairly every say. One our track records. Madame Sidienie, my ministro. Sunday Sam's consort at the Britia Webby, a beje of visa amount. Sawoko United Kingdom, Canada, Dubai, Poland, Croatia, Nafe Kradia, Serbia, any Greece in so Abekanwa, work permit at Etchery. My mentor woman Etchery Sunday Sam's consort, Ewa of Franco Barrier, Asofan, our Bay Wise Park Hotel, Ewa Asofan News Station Honmoa, Frenambe 0244 291546. Email address and also Samuel Osu 626 at gmail.com. Yeti Hudienti, we connect dreams with opportunities. A man in your dream, Frewanum, now Subedia dance here. Media.
Yamamo akwaba afiye fa untwapwe. Ne fa nkopie mu e wo Canada manum. Nanka betodwa echire mi sem. US President Donald Trump make say obefa akwamnya tena so no ogusu a wode wose oya na ni abere party sesabe aboa krodom no na anka betodwa kirem sem amame ahodo bi wo hono a waya na adwen se wono nkofo abu tesene manso ni senti opeso deport wono de omo konti akwai de so owia nam no ayetwan otwe oma wono nko enti Donald Trump edwa hye ede ato Canada ma no ene amame ahodo bi aka so kirem sem enyama ahodo a efri sa amame ahodo no so eba US wono no odi levi de ato so 25% a wono betua se be ya wono aso betima ya hye pa na sa sensem we mu no ena Prime Minister edema eye Canada ma no eye Justin Trudeau wakasa kirem sem sa sensem ahodo a Donald Trump na ne ahyehye na ne abrebe na ne papa na ne akiko sa no o kirem se onyina na so ye pa efri so no so be masetem aye tempa ede ma de sha wono mo US emanim hodom wakasa kirem sem eniama ahodo a eno so ewo US emanim a wono ba moden a ede ba Canada mamu no wo ma so ho ahia wono ho ba kire on papa efri sem eniama ahodo a mo so de ba hono mo no ma no so ne bo no atimi aye den se ba ya mo so be hunu se yes no ko we eye gen efri sem eniama ahodo a kwaso no airtime se mo betimi atena se munkuta hudi a eda mo ntem no achaye panti abane se ne wanya kwanya sa ba som eye US man na wo bo ho ma beden e ba betete Canada and afin so US man no entem wakasa kirem se adehya mo so mo US man mu mo de nyina mo nanso na mo num so mfa twen wo pefisa na mo ntu a US man penin Donald Trump otuo no wo mo se betima retaliate mo gyina mo nanso ama setem aye den pa e de ma adehya mo US ene potem yenti ensema hodo bi a Prime Minister o gyina mo de ma adehya mo Canada no o de tu dwa no ebi.
I want to speak directly to Americans, our closest friends and neighbors. This is a choice that, yes, will harm Canadians, but beyond that, it will have real consequences for you, the American people. As I have consistently said, tariffs against Canada will put your jobs at risk, potentially shutting down American auto assembly plants and other manufacturing facilities. They will raise costs for you, including food at the grocery stores and gas at the pump. They will impede your access to an affordable supply of vital goods crucial for U.S. security, such as nickel, potash, uranium, steel, and aluminum. They will violate the free trade agreement that the President and I, along with our Mexican partner, negotiated and signed a few years ago. But it doesn't have to be this way. As I've said before, if President Trump wants to usher in a new golden age for the United States, the better path is to partner with Canada, not to punish us.
Any awoti US man penny. Ne den e Justin Trudeau and what you say, the akwaso no ye senti adehya mo US and so. Monyiri mu detwam evisa maso e ba ba ye pa.
Yanto akasebo ne so awani gyadie mu na onwumtuni Michelle Gbagono adodo na edi omode frɛ no michi ade a video bi abeto monte so a ogina kwan ho eton fruit juice na ne fans na ehu no mani giye papa esan se na celebrities ade omuntan enjina kwan ho enton sa na ema no so obehu o ma na bia advert bi anomo ye na we de ade ono akasa ni business a wo sha ase ana ogina kwan ne ho a oton fruit juice na ne sane one ne customers ekasa ne crampo na chese ade ni jesru nkokra eno nam so ma ne fans na ekọ honum se omokọ akwakoto fruit juice ni bisa na ebe yom betimi ne no edi nkomo na emom abra na omu twa na video no na on person di nanim bebe mesanse na nani nje hu se omu betwa no video no na echi obehu se amafo abo na baso pa ye se watimi start business we ya acheso gina kwan ho ton fruit juice na onu so na ni ji ye pa ma onu so be ye video e de beto we TikTok so a o kire se ade anani age se ni business a wa sha se etimi etu mpon sanso na ode aseda kase pa so e de ma ne fans esanse omu hu ni se wa start business yi omo yin na ma na emo momoto ne niema ni bia chese ono so nani age ye papa into ode aseda kase pa ma ne fans so omo so matimi aso ni dwumadi a odi nim se ne ebe ya ni business no ebetimi etu mpon se ne openo no into aseda kase pa enkoma ye shata michi ne fans se de osi ye friend ni michi esanse shata no wayi afri ni din so into michi wadwuma wudi sisi ni de nyamenka ho se ne ebe ya business yi ebetimi etu mpon ye pa.
So no so ton ye ana ya de pa mo na majeje de nima bia totomo kon so na me de me celebrity na den
sika yo nya ofem bro bia no ane dia
ma se no ano no nyame nhira no aya de yenko Facebook no so yenka Ghana fo adwenche ne bi we piaga de wo kire me se Mahama has nothing new to offer Oman Ghana and was not me say when Satan is lazy to attack you he sends an NDC member it's possible udade hukruma se be ya krum habejo you mate where Kofi Parliament which say God bless President Joem and NDC government for feeding our free SHS and I say SHS student with okay Martin and go Parliament say Ghana man penny eduane pa ma SHS nkwala ntia yade pant we obona baso or here life edi free agunabo bikuma when si free Emmanuel azazime o kire me say Nyankopon onhyira Ghana man penny pa adwuma pa wobo no esom boni sente Nyankopon onhyira no Richard Ahelo Chance say good afternoon to you. Nhyiraba Kwadwo Sammy be na fin so Adwoa Agyei Sikapa si yabo adwumaden ye pa senior yada se kasebo no wa bia dia tem ewo ye gbetere ni potem ho nyina DJ Ghana man DLFM anet so senior yada se na adwuma pa wo bo edema yen Derek Ayetensi Chance say good afternoon senior yanso yaje so pa nyame onhyira wo ye pa re kasebo no ye gina we so ni ya bunu kom say pon ansa ye basare so no we eya woda kase enko enfama on Christiana Owusu Ato Christiana Owusu Atom wono ubutum ewa lajo enem patem na ene ya wawodanti anwofe na meka nyina se Yankopon ompeja na wonya okese pa oma ne din no empeja wo emfiri soro enkosoro sa onkoso anya okese no ma dachin adepa bia e wasase wesu no oma ebi emra won srabem afins wo wala bema ma Yankopon bema papa ohun bema obetumi ahwew no waboa ma won so otuma kekere abusunya dachi bia Ghana fo ebetimi enya wo so mfaso na kofitela se menka nkyere wo se ye wie pe ohia wa kire onom anybody nkomonti we happy birthday enko enfama Christiana Owusu Adwoa wo alaju kutuba bi enche akese pa enko enfama efins we so efri eye ye niaba ne dindi sister eye achade o say happy birthday enko enfama comfort menu dankwa wo kumase eye meduma wo ya adwuma wo ye Angie Classic eye salon o kyerem se na ewa wo danti Nyankopon onhyira ompeja wo pa na otene ne mfa nkyere vise ne eya wa wo dan Nyankopon ema de pa bia wasase we so no ebi etumi ema wo nsira ban mu no nya okese madachi bia o my God na wabusuan nyina no enya wo so mfa so nti we happy birthday enkwamfa ma comfort menu dankwa wo kumase eye meduma wo ya adwuma ebo ye Angie Classic Salon efri wankasa assistant chen eye achade nchen ono odema we wie na ye gina wetina kasebo na ye bunu kom se pon kasebo msemfo eye Maze Mabel entwene se mu edima yen kofite de kopie mo e wa ba fonten no so na Facebook no so ma nya bi ehwe ye enani mezu ya beso ma wie no edi amege so eye Nhyiraba Kwadwo Sammy bi mene
Adwoa Agyei Sikapa
yes so sina na Adwoa Sikapa betenase ena ye Teliza on Teliza movement na be kwaso yi pa ne senti makasa video ne kwaso na DLFM 106.9 yes so sina na Adwoa Sikapa betenase no de eye Teliza movement no e de atoa so e de asomo ye mo bia mo enitia